Hey, what's going on there? It's Ryan Stewman, President and CEO of HardcoreCloser.com. And real quick before we get started, make sure you download my app by texting the word closer, that's CLOSER for those of you that can't spell like me, right? To 44222 right there across the bottom of the screen. Just follow instructions. All right, now let's talk about a little known secret, like a widely kept secret to closing the sale. See, maybe you know this, and you never really thought about it this way, so allow me to elaborate. The secret to closing sales is confidence, right? Because most people don't have confidence. They have insecurity, which leads to indecision, right? So when a prospect is insecure and they're indecisive because of that insecurity, they rely on the confidence of the salesperson, you, right? They rely on your confidence, right? They rely on the confidence of the salesperson to be that to bridge that gap between their insecurity and your confidence. So you have to be oozing with confidence, right, in order to bridge that insecurity. Because here's what happens on behalf of the prospect. See, when you make a decision, which is one of the hardest things to get a human being to do, by the way, but when you make a decision, the decision lies with intentions. And anytime you have intentions, you have consequences. Think about this. If you're driving down the street, you spill coffee on your pants, you look down in your car, you run up on the sidewalk and you hit somebody and they die, you're probably not going to go to jail, right? Like you hurt somebody, life's never going to be the same for you, but that wasn't your intention to hurt them, so there's no intent there, so you're probably not going to go to jail. However, if you see the dude that owes you $5 and you swerve up on the curb and run his ass over and he dies, you're probably going to do a life sentence because the intention was there. Well, see, a lot of people are scared to make decisions now because the decisions they've made in the past are horrible and they've had terrible intentions and they've made bad decisions, and because of those terrible intentions, they've suffered atrocious consequences. So there is an indecision, a fear of making that decision again. But when you show up as a salesperson and you are oozing with confidence and you know your shit and you're able to look them in the eye and say, listen, even though you're insecure about it and even though you don't believe in yourself and you're indecisive, I'm telling you this is the best thing for you, or I wouldn't be this pushy towards you, right? When you can have that confidence, when you can look them dead in the eye and you can show them that whatever disbelief and indecisiveness and everything they have on their end, you're convicted, you're convinced, you're drinking the Kool-Aid, right? Like you know that what you have solves that problem, and your confidence is what bridges that sale. So let's talk about the next step in that. So how does a salesperson become confident like that? Knowledge and information. You see, yesterday I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I said the reason why Howard Stern talks the way he does to clients or prospects or listeners or whatever you want to call them on his end, the reason why I talk to people the way that I do is because I know the fucking answer. Right? When somebody asks me something, if I give them an answer, and I'll say, I don't know, I don't fucking know, I don't know, ask somebody who knows. But if I do give you an answer, then I am confident that I got that answer because I got that answer through experience, or I'm not going to talk about it. How do you get experience? You go through the experiments to have the experience, and then you become an expert, right? So you've got to do experiments to become experienced. So to be confident as a salesperson, the reason why I'm confident, the reason why I close so many sales is because I'm confident because I have the knowledge, because I've done the experiments to gain the experience, to become an expert, to have the knowledge. So when I say something, I know it to be a fact from record and experience, not from hypothetical, something that Jim 3 cubes over said, or something that my boss said, or something that a manager said, or something I read on Wikipedia. If I give an answer to something, it's because I've done it, seen it, felt it, been involved in it firsthand. And so that's how you get confidence, and that's how you close sales, right? So you go in with that confidence. The way that you get that confidence is you get the information. The way that you get the information is getting a mentor, or hiring a coach, or getting a trainer, or aligning with your boss, or aligning with the top producer where you're at, and gaining the experiences that they have through you so that you're confident and can close more sales. And that is a little known secret to closing more sales. So if you dig this, make sure you share it, hit the share button, save it, share it with your sales team. Make sure you also download the Clixo app, right? Text Clixo, CLYXO to 44222, and you can get the Clixo app as well. You can search people on social media. It's an easy place for you to be found. I'm Ryan Stewman, CEO of Hardcore Closer. I'm gonna make some sales because I'm confident today.